So, hello all, welcome back. You're all very welcome, and today we are flying the Lufthansa 113 A32NX from Dusseldorf to Copenhagen. Let me just get a few things set up here in my cockpit. So, I've already filed my flight. I did it on SimBrief. So we have just about got the ATIS online for our departure and arrival. So you see, just in the past few minutes, Tower, ATIS and the approach departure for Dusseldorf has come online. We don't have radar for our destination yet, but I would expect it soon because there's an event on there today. But for the meantime, we have Tower and our ATIS. So hopefully by the time we get going, we'll have radar pretty much all the way across from Dusseldorf to Copenhagen. Okay, so I already checked the ATIS, and this is how I filed my flight plan according to the ATIS. So it said that the departure runway was 23 left or 23 right, so I think I filed for 23 left. And that's all really I needed to know there to file my flight plan. I did the same for my arrival, so I could already file a flight plan that I knew pretty much wouldn't be changed too much. Our cruise altitude today, we've got some steps, so our first initial cruise altitude will be flight level 310, and then after Geska we'll move up to 320. So yeah, there's 23 left, and our arrival is 22 left. So these are probably going to be correct, the SIDS and stars. So we can go ahead and put them into our flight plan manager now. So let's jump in the cockpit and get going. So we're starting from cold and dark. I'm going to switch on the batteries and the external power. Get us some light. Switch on emergency lighting. No smoking. Integrated lights. Cabin logo. Cruise line. Captain side. ADIRS. Wait till the on battery goes off. Co-pilot ADIRS. Start up the APU and standby ADIRS. And we'll just wait for our flaps to open to appear here. There we go. Okay, we can start the APU. So while that's starting, let's go ahead and get the lighting up in the cabin. Okay, it looks like our APU is fully up, so let's go ahead and start the bleed. And in our flight plan manager, let's go ahead and initialize this. Actually put in our flight plan from SimBrief. There it is. Our flight level is correct. Our departure and arrival and flight number, perfect. So let's now go to our payload and fuel. Get that fuel on board and our payload, which is basically just our passengers. Okay. Back to init. Now that we have our fuel and passengers, we can just put in our 0 fuel weight and our block fuel weight, which is 7.6. 176. And then all the other information automatically populates, and I gotta be honest, I don't really care, I don't really understand all what that is, so I'm just gonna trust it's all correct. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put in our departure. Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna call up our guys first and see what they have to say about that, because they will have to do it twice if I get it wrong. Okay, I think we can switch off our external power now. Ah, god damn it. I guess this too early, I thought we had our APU bleed on. Okay, I guess our external power is coming back on then. Not sure what that was about, I'm pretty sure the APU bleed was supposed to handle that. Oh well, I gotta wait for that to come back up now. Okay, do I have radio? Let's just wait for this to come back up, and let's get the frequency that we should be calling. Okay, we have delivery actually already, so looks like there's more and more coming online. We have a look at Vatsim now. Then we can see the delivery tower, ATIS, and approach delivery. Still nothing more in Copenhagen. So it looks like we started off at the right airport. Okay, our power is back, and we got delivery on 121775. So let's go ahead and tune that in now. 121775. I've got a radio panel here, a Logitech radio panel, just in case you're wondering how I'm tuning this in. And it's pretty good. Okay, that's frequency. Somebody's got their mic out.
Hey man.
That's why we can hear all that in the background. Okay, good.
FedEx 1010, are you ready to copy clearance?
Go ahead, yes.
FedEx 1010, information, whiskey correct, startup approved, cleared Copenhagen via Mayville 3 Tango departure. Flight and route, climb by at 5,000 feet, squawk 2021.
Mayville 3 Tango departure, initial climb 5,000 feet, squawk 2021, FedEx 1010.
FedEx 1010, read back correct, when ready for pushback, contact Dusseldorf ground 121.6.
And 121.6 for pushback. Thank you.
I'm just gonna copy what
Dusseldorf,
I
very,
have
very good evening.
filed
Lufthansa
here
3 Hotel Victor stand
into my
Alpha
notepad,
with
so I
information
can quickly
whiskey.
refer to it
Request
without
Alpha
switching windows.
clearance to
So we've
Munich
got the
as
Mayville 3 Tango departure. Let's see. If that's what we're given. Mayville 3 Tango.
Lufthansa 3 Hotel Victor, Dusseldorf.
Wait for him to finish this, I'll wait for a gap in the
Information
frequency.
whiskey correct, startup approved, cleared München via Comic 6 Tango departure, flight path route, climb via
He's
at
going
5,000
south
feet,
anyway, so
squawk 1,000.
it's not going to be the same as us.
Clear to destination Munich via Kumi 6 Tango departure, climb via 6, initial climb 5,000, squawk 1,000. Lufthansa 3 Hotel Victor.
Lufthansa 3 Hotel Victor, read back correct, when ready for pushback, contact ground 121.6.
21.6, thank you, goodbye, Lufthansa 3 Hotel Victor.
Delivery, good evening. Lufthansa 113 at stand Alpha 02, information Victor, requesting clearance to Copenhagen.
Lufthansa 113, Dusseldorf delivery, good evening, information, whiskey current startup approved, cleared Copenhagen via Mayville 3 Tango departure, flight plan route, climb via at 5,000 feet, squawk 2022.
Clear to Copenhagen via the Mayville 3 Tango departure, initial climb 5,000 feet, squawk 2022, and we'll check information whiskey, Lufthansa 113.
Lufthansa 113, read back correct, when ready for pushback, contact ground 121.6.
Ground 121.6, Lufthansa 113, thank you. Okay, that's it. Just in case anybody's wondering, I scribbled that all
Dusseldorf
down. I didn't
Delivery,
memorize
guten
all of that.
Abend. Die Delta Charlie Foxtrot Romeo with information whiskey requesting IFR clearance to Munich.
Delta Charlie, Foxtrot Romeo, Dusseldorf Delivery, good evening.
So it's handy to have a notepad
Information
there,
whiskey correct, startup approved, cleared, München
to jot down
via
your flight
Doden, einer
level,
Tango
squawk
departure,
code,
flight
any
control, climb via
frequencies.
set 5,000 feet,
I didn't
squawk
put down the
1,000.
departure because I already had the correct departure there.
Delta Charlie Foxtrot
So
Romeo,
sorry to do that,
startup
but
approved, cleared to München via Doden,
there's no way I'd
9
remember
Tango
everything he said
departure, flight
otherwise.
planned route, climb via SID 5000 and squawk 1000.
So now I can
Delta
put that
Foxtrot
into my
Romeo, read back
FMC.
correct, when ready for taxi, contact ground 121.6, Schönflug.
121.6. Danke, ciao. Delta Foxtrot Romeo.
One thing to note that the Level 3 Tango departure doesn't actually specify runway. He didn't specify runway either, but it's 23 left. If we have a look at the Level 3 Tango departure and our list of SIDs here, let's find it. Level 3 Tango.
In Dusseldorf Delivery, it's Lufthansa 31 Bravo, stand whiskey, apologies, stand Alpha 15. We have information whiskey, type A321 Neo, QNH 1023, request clearance to Copenhagen, please.
Lufthansa 31 Bravo, Dusseldorf Delivery, good evening. Information whiskey correct, startup approved, cleared, Copenhagen via Mayville 3 Tango departure, flight path route, climb via SID 5,000
Popular
feet,
route.
squawk
This guy is going
2024.
Same as us.
Lufthansa 31 Bravo, cleared to Kastrup by the Melville 3 Tango departure, climb via SID 2 5,000 feet, squawk is 2024, Lufthansa 31 Bravo.
I can't
Lufthansa
find
31
Mail
Bravo,
here.
read back correct, when ready for pushback, contact ground 121.6, 7 as flight.
121.6 for Lufthansa 31 Bravo when we're ready for the push. Thank you. Good.
This guy's very nervous. Mabel 404 for 22 left. Mabel 3 Tango. I'm looking at charts for Copenhagen. Oh my god, okay. That's why. Okay, EDL charts, departures, and Level 3 Tango is there. Okay. So there's 2-2 left. They both go in exactly the same direction. Actually, 2-2 left and 2-2 right, so same departure for both. We're going to tune in the VOR today. Yeah. So let's try do the NVO. Let's capture that on our way out, and that's going to be 003 radial of NVO, and then we're going to head to
Delivery, schönen guten Abend, LT 4105 mit Whiskey and Body, Request startup.
6.0 DME.
LTO
from
4105, Dusseldorf
Dusseldorf.
Delivery, good evening. Information
then
whiskey
change our
correct,
heading
startup
again,
approved, cleared,
and
Berlin
that bring us out to
Brandenburg.
Ercom.
Via Mayville 3 Tango departure, flight path route, climb via SID 5,000 feet, squawk
So
1,000.
instead of letting the aircraft do the navigation for
Air
us, let's do
approved, clear
heading
Berlin
mode.
via Mayville 3 Tango, flight plan route, climb 5,000.
LTO 4105, read back correct, when ready for pushback, contact ground 121.6, Schönflug.
Okay, anyway.
21.6, 4105, danke, tschüss.
So we are on 2-3 left, 2-3 left, and the Level 3 Tango. Here we are. And no transitions. Our arrival is 2-2 left. So there's a VOR 2-2 left. There's ILS 2-2 left. Let's stick with ILS for today. And then there's via, so let's have a look at our charts again for our arrival. Okay, so we're talking Monac 1 November. We're definitely looking at the right airport this time. Here we are. Monac 1 November. And our approach is for 22 left, 23 left, 22 left on arrival, 22 left, ILS DME. So the initial approach fix appears to be the Castro VOR. So we go to the VOR, head out on 023 until 70 dB KAS, so we'll tune in KAS and then we'll turn right heading 217 to capture the ILS at 3,000 feet. And then that'll bring us in to 22 left. Cool, okay, so let's leave that there. While we're here, let's also get the airport. So we'll be coming in 22 left, and it looks like we're going to have to cross a runway to get back in. Hopefully we'll get out by Bravo 4, if not Bravo 3. Up Bravo, cross runway 3012 for Bravo, and then into our parking stands. So this is where we have the scenery, so it'll be dark when we arrive, but we shall have good illumination from the parking stand, so we'll be able to find our parking gates, and the taxiways will be marked as well. Okay, and back to our departure from Dusseldorf. Let's get the airport. So departing from 23 left. So here we are at the moment. We're going to go up Lima or Mike, and either Lima 4 or Lima 3 or Lima 2. On to 23 left and away. So let's keep that, and let's also keep our parking stands. We're known our AO2. Parking stands just gives a little more detail here, although in Navigaph you can't actually see where the aircraft is when you switch to that view. But the controller may tell us to taxi a specific line along here, like in Munich for example. They have 3 lines, orange, blue and center. So we can see a little more detail here, whereas you might not see them in this view. Okay, and the whole reason I opened up the charts was to find my approach fix. So he's asking me if I want to go via which star is the Monac 1 November. So let's find Monac 1 November. There it is. And he says no vias, although he's left that tick. That's weird. Okay, anyway. So it's a flight plan. Let's have a look in plan mode. So we are going north, and then we get to, okay, so here it looks like he's going to Kutax and then Charlie Hotel 993. So that's not quite. I'll tell you the thing about Copenhagen anyway, is you get vectored in. The Monarch 1 November will be to the right. Kutax, Charlie Hotel 993. And then Charlie Hotel 992. But he skips that, so I think we're going to have to fly this manually when we get there. Because this whole user point insertion here is rubbish. So we're probably going to have to fly that manually if we're not vectored. Actually easier to get vectored, rather to try and follow that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and tune in our departure viewers. So like I said, we're going to fly a NVO. I'm going to track the radial for that, so that's 116.2. And the course was 003. And the other VOR we're going to use is the Dusseldorf VOR to know that when we're on 16 and that is 11515. So we'll use both when we're heading out. This one will give us our course, and this one will give us our distance. Cool, okay, now I gotta plug in a few more details. He said information whiskey, there it is, and we have QNH of 1023, 1023, QNH 1023. We can do our performance now, so flaps 1's for takeoff. Now there are performance calculators online where you can go and calculate a flex max. I don't bother because I'm in a sim. What's the other one? Transition altitude. So transition altitude is part of the ADAS. Transition altitude 6,000 feet. Okay, that's performance. So flight plan performance, fuel, all looking very, very good. Not sure why I did that. I said contact ground on 121.6 when ready. So 121.6. And standby frequency is a bug, so let's just leave it at that for now. Okay.
Lufthansa 3 Hotel Victor ready for taxi.
Lufthansa 3 Hotel Victor, taxi loading point, runway 23 left via Tango, Papa 2, Mike, Lima 2.
Taxi to holding point runway 23 left via Tango, Papa 2, Mike, Lima 2, Lufthansa 3 Hotel Victor.
2022.
Delta Charlie Foxtrot Romeo, give way to traffic from the right after continue taxi.
Giving way to taxi from the right, Delta Charlie Foxtrot Romeo.
And our initial climb was 5,000, so that's fine like that. And we have fuel on board, so we can switch on the seatbelt signs for everyone to get into their seats. Let's switch on the fuel pumps now. We'll be calling for
Dusseldorf ground group knob,
push
and
clearance.
Lufthansa 31 Bravo, stand Alpha 15, request pushback please.
Lufthansa 31 Bravo, pushback roof facing north.
Push approved, face north, Lufthansa 31 Bravo.
Okay, I'm going to use a pushback.
Launching on Delta 4105 at Charlie 05, request push.
Call a tug.
LTU 4105, pushback roof facing west.
Bulletproof face west, Delta 4105.
Okay.
Delta Charlie Foxtrot Romeo, contact tower 118.3.
So obviously when
Contacting tower 118.3, Delta Charlie Foxtrot Romeo, ciao.
when I get push clearance,
Felix 1010, contact tower 118.3, ciao.
I'm going to be facing
One
north.
like this, not ciao.
Well, it's so busy frequency now. Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm ready to start the engines when the time comes. So, lock the cockpit door, lock, squawking, standby still, disconnect external power. Okay, now everything went off, that's good. Okay, I'm going to call to go. Ground, good evening. Lufthansa 113, stand Alpha 02, request push and start.
Plus 113, pushback proof facing north.
Yeah. Approved facing north, Lufthansa 113. Okay, so we're going to push and start. Engines ready to go. Disengage the parking brake, reverse. Start with engine 2. And we're going to have to turn pretty quickly. Otherwise we're going to reverse into a wall.
Heavily 234 X-ray, contact tower 118.3.
Tower 118.3 over 2 pulse relay.
Was a 3 Hotel Victor, contact tower 118.3.
118.3, Lufthansa Hotel Victor, thank you, bye-bye.
Okay, that's us facing north now. So let's put on the parking brake again and get rid of the tug. Oh, I forgot to squawk active, should have done that. That is a mistake, you should squawk active as soon as you're rolling. Okay. Engine 2. Okay, we're ready for taxi. There seems to be an aircraft just in front of us here. So we're probably going to have to pull a bit right to avoid him. Let's just make sure we have control of the aircraft. Flight controls look good. Rudders and brakes. Beautiful. Keep an eye on that engine.
Dusseldorf ground to Moin, Eurowings 530, Lima 6.
Taxi lights.
Eurowings 530, Dusseldorf ground, Moin. Taxi to gate Bravo 10 via Mike and Pop 4.
Okay, that's the engine
Taxi
up.
to gate Bravo 10
Let's switch
via
off the
Mike and
APU,
Papa
please,
4,
and the
Eurowings 530.
APU. Armour ground spurs, flaps to take off position. Did I? Yes. We could switch off the start position on the engines.
Dusseldorf ground, Lufthansa 3 Bravo, request taxi.
Okay, I think we are good to
31
taxi.
Bravo, taxi to holding point, runway 23 left via Tango, Papa 2, Mike, Lima 1.
Left via Tango, Papa 2, Mike, and Lima 1. Correction, Lufthansa 3-1 Bravo.
Yeah, okay. He's probably going to bring us onto Mike as well then. Mike all the way up to Lima 1 or Lima 2. So we'll see.
Düsseldorf ground, guten Abend, die Lufthansa 79 Lima at stand Charlie 8, ready for pushback and startup.
Lufthansa 79 Lima, pushback approved, facing west.
Pushback approved, facing west. 79 Lima.
Ground Lufthansa 113 ready for taxi.
It was 113, taxi to holding point, runway 23 left via Papa 1, Mike, Lima 1.
Taxi to holding point 23 left, we have Papa 1, Mike, and Lima 1, Lufthansa 113. So again, I'm writing down all of those. There's no way I'll remember all that, so I write them down as soon as he says it. Okay, so let's have a look at those taxi instructions. He reckons I'm going to go to 23 left via Papa 1, which is
4105 request taxi.
Exit here onto Mike, and then Lima 1, which is the right-hand lane.
Say again?
23 left.
4105 request taxi.
ATU 4105, taxi to holding point, runway 23 left via Papa 4, Mike, Lima 1.
Papa 4, Mike Lima 1, LT 4105.
Let's get out of here. Brakes off, engine up. Let's go. Okay, now I've got to get to Papa 1, which is over here on our left. There's no taxiways here. So I'm kind of looking at this to kind of show me where to go. Also, just taking a look around to make sure I'm not doing anything really crazy. Okay, I think I see this is Papa 1 here.
Good ground, good evening, Wing 5 Mike Yankee.
Wings 5 Mike Yankee, pushback approved, facing east onto Tango.
Pushback approved, facing east on Tango.
Okay, we're going out here to our right on Papa. And he'll hand us off to ground. Or sorry, tower. So we'll get tower frequency, I think. Hopefully. I've forgotten who's online actually. So let's take a quick look again. So we have EDL ground, EDL tower 118.3. Awesome. So 118.3, we can get that ready, tuned in.
And Lufthansa 31 Bravo at Lima 1.
31 Bravo, contact tower 118.3.
Well, 118.3.
118.3, Dankeschön, Schuss.
Bye.
Let's just check Vatsim actually and see if Copenhagen radar is online yet. Nope. Just ground and tower. We also don't have a radar out of Dusseldorf.
Dusseldorf ground, KLM 1606,
so I think we're going to be going on to Unicom.
We are standing on gate Bravo 08.
KLM 1606, pushback approved, facing north.
Pushback approved, facing north, KLM 1606.
To the guy chatting there, Annie3S, I don't read whatever language that is, I'm sorry.
Ground gray, left correction, your ring 6 from Sam, Bravo 9, requesting push start.
68 uniform, public roof facing west.
Holding point 23 left means we can hold all the way up to the runway. On our left house, Lima 3.
1313.
Lima
Correction of the 113, cutting tower 118.3.
Tower on 118.3, Lufthansa 113. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Okay, switch to tower now.
Lufthansa 31 Bravo, winds 360 degrees 4 knots, runway 23 left, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
Runway 23 left, clear for takeoff. Lufthansa 31 Bravo.
Okay, so let's get ready for takeoff here. We're next to the queue, it looks like. Let's get our cabin ready.
Lufthansa 3 Hotel Victor, Dusseldorf Tower.
Was that us? I didn't sound like 113. Tower, good evening. Lufthansa 113 and holding point 23 left.
Lufthansa 113 Dusseldorf Tower, hello, line up runway 23 left and wait.
Lining up 23 left and waiting. Lufthansa 113. Okay.
Deutschland genannt, LDO 4105, ready to
LDO 4105 Dusseldorf Tower, hello.
Cabin crew seats for takeoff. We are good to go. We'll just hang on here until we get our clearance. What's our clearance? Victor. Roger.
In the Dusseldorf Tower, Lufthansa 31 Bravo, confirmed departure is at 2855.
Hey fam, have a nice evening, goodbye.
You too, auf Wiedersehen.
Okay, so when we get out, we'll be going right turn and to our interceptor VOR, heading 003, and then at 6 DME from our DUS, we'll be turning left heading 359 for 14 miles to Erkam.
Lufthansa 113, winds 360 degrees 4 knots, runway 23 left, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
Clear for takeoff 23 left, Lufthansa 113, thank you very much, bye bye. Okay, let's move.
KLM 907 Romeo Dusseldorf Tower, hello. Wind 360 degrees 4 knots, runway 23 right, clear to land. At you 4105, line up runway 23 left and wait.
Line up 23 left, LD 405.
D1, rotate. That's a positive rate, gear up. Okay, we're going to turn right to track the VOR. Bring in our flaps and go to climb thrust. Okay.
Tower, guten Abend, Rainer 6 Echo Mike, ILS 23 right.
Okay, we're a little bit left of the VOR.
Rainer 6 Echo Mike, Dusseldorf Tower, hello,
So
wind
go a
check
little
360
past
degrees
the heading
for
that we're
knots,
supposed to.
question number 2.
Number 2, Rainer 6 Echo Mike.
So we're at 10 degrees instead of, heading 010 instead of 003, which we were supposed to be. So I'm just lining up the VOR. Okay, that's our altitude, so the engines are relaxing a bit. And we're also cut up to 250 knots. Okay, so at...
Lufthansa 113 still in my frequency.
Lufthansa 113.
Contact Langradar 128550, next time on your own after passing 2,000 feet, please. Bye-bye.
Langen radar on 125, please repeat the frequency, Lufthansa 113.
Lufthansa 113, frequency is 128.55.
128.55 and climb to 7,000, Lufthansa 113.
Negative, don't climb, just contact Langradar on 128.55.
128.55, Lufthansa 113.
LTO 4105, disregard.
Yeah, that was confusing because he said something about 2,000 feet there, so I was
06,
telling me to
ready
climb
for
2,000
departure.
feet. My fault.
KLM 1606, Dusseldorf Tower, hello.
Okay, let's head back into manage mode. And
We are ready for
12855.
departure, runway 23 left at Lima 1.
55. Oh, I think I know what he said.
Monitor Unicom 122.8 und einen schönen Flug. Ciao.
Monitor Unicom 20.8, ja, bis später dann die Eurowings in Alpha, kommen wir noch zurück.
Sehr gut, bis dann.
Departure, good evening, Lufthansa 113 at 5,000 feet.
Lufthansa 113 Lang radar, hello, identified. Climb via the SID flight level 190.
Via the SID flight level 190, Lufthansa 113. Okay, so I think what happened there was he said that I was supposed to change to the departure frequency automatically after 2,000 feet. And that's where the confusion, I got confused about the 2,000 feet. I thought the SID climbed 2,000 feet. Okay, my fault. Anyway, we're good. So, inbound Ercom and via the SID to flight level 190. So via the SID, you can see that he is telling us that this is 6,000 here, 6,000. So we can climb the 6,000 and then out.
Moscow 140 Aero, expect further descent in about 5 minutes, and high speed is approved, of course.
I see.
Expecting
Main frequency until passing 2,000, then Captain. I landed radar, and that's what I should have done. Okay.
Von der 3 Hotel Victor, monitor Unicom 122.8, then have a nice flight to München. Bye bye.
122.8, thank you for your service. See you next time. Bye bye.
So it should be 250 knots below 10,000, so I'm going to reel that speed back in. I'm not sure why the aircraft is accelerating over 250 knots now. It's definitely 250 knots. Aircraft is still accelerating. I have no idea why. It should not be. 250 knots is the speed restriction here.
I'm ready to schwimmen under LD 4105 out of 2000, climb 5, near rotate.
LTO 4105, Lang Radar, hello, identified. Climb via the SID flight level 190.
Where's it to 100 LTO 4105?
So it should be out to 110 now. The aircraft does not seem to be climbing at all. We climb. Okay, what? Should be 250 knots and climbing.
Lufthansa 113, confirm you're climbing flight level 190.
Yes, roger that. Lufthansa 113, we're climbing to 190. Had some issues there, but we'll climb manually. Lufthansa 113. Okay, setting up vertical speed. Ridiculous.
Clear 140 Echo, descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1023.
QNH 1023 and descent to 5,000 feet, Musketeer 140 Echo.
I think at this stage we go straight to 190.
The LTO 4105, any chance for a shortcut maybe?
LTO 4105, turn right direct to Battle.
Direkt Battle, LTO 4105, danke dir.
Okay, that was just a bananas departure. I got my instructions wrong. The plane's just doing insane stuff. Look at this. Why is it accelerating to that? That's the 250 knots is the speed it should be going for. That is bananas. No idea what's going on here. Anyway, these are the things you have to deal with, I guess, in boogie planes. Oh, if this is real life, it'll be perfect, like. Anyway, hopefully that's all our crap out of the way for our flight. Let's have a look at our departure again. So we're outside of departure actually. So here we are climbing onto what should be our cruise leg actually, but we haven't been climbing.
Lufthansa 113, climb flight level 310.
Flight level 310, Lufthansa 113. Okay, continue our
Lange radar, good day,
climb.
KLM 1606 with you, 2,500 feet.
KLM 1606, Lang Radar, hello, identified. Climb via the SID flight level 100.
Climb to flight level.
Looking at Vatsim now and
level 100, KLM 1606.
on Langdon radar.
Lange gute Abend, Rosalia 19 Papa in North Delhi, climbing flight level 160.
Rosalia 19 Papa, Lang Radar, hello, identified. Continue climb flight level 390.
So this is us here, Lufthansa 113. We're still within the radar to departure.
Entrance Avia 19 Papa, proceed direct to Oscar Sierra Delta India Kilo, Ostic.
I'm guessing he's going to hand us over to Unicom. Good news is we have radar on our arrival, Copenhagen. And we have tower.
LTO 4105, climb flight level 370.
So that's awesome.
Climbing 370, LTO 4105.
Okay, we are above 10,000 feet. We don't have to worry about minus speed anymore. Hopefully the plane doesn't do something stupid like accelerate to 300 something knots.
That's clear 140 Echo, turn left heading 200, clear the LS approach, runway 23 right.
Cleared ILS approach, runway 23 right and left 200, Musketeer 1 was selected.
KLM 1606, climb flight level 160.
Climb to flight level 160, KLM 1606.
That's kind of thrown me off a little bit now, that whole departure weirdness.
Dusseldorf approach, good evening, Lufthansa 5 of Mike, information X-ray and board, descending flight level 210, passing 270.
Lufthansa 5 Papa Mike, Lang radar, low identified information. X-ray is correct, expect ILS approach runway 23 right and continue descent flight level 100 to reach at Domux.
Descent 100 to reach at Domux, Lufthansa 5 of Mike.
At 6 kilo Mike, Lang radar, hello identified, descent flight level 100 for ILS approach runway 23 right, information stay correct.
Descent of level 100, expecting ILS runway 23 right, to 6 kilo Mike.
Lufthansa 318, at the moment no further ATC available, so monitor Unicom 122.8, choose.
That's 122.8 for Lufthansa 31
Yeah,
Bravo.
I think that's us next now. I think we're going on to Unicom. I don't see any other radar coming online for this whole area here.
Musketeer 140 Echo, contact tower 118.3, schöne Landung, ciao.
118.3, danke für den Service, bye bye, bis später.
Lang radar, good day, runway 6 uniform 4000 for 5000.
Ring 680 uniform Lang radar identified, climb fair to sit flight level 190.
Flight level 190, runway 680 uniform.
Take us on a left turn. I get rid of that departure chart. After Osdick, we take a left turn, and now we're pretty straight all the way towards Copenhagen. And if I'm correct, we're just going to be handed off to Unicom now because...
KLM 1606, contact Amsterdam 12575, tot ziens.
We're outside of radar.
Contact Amsterdam radar 125.75, KLM 1606. Tot ziens en bedankt.
He's probably just making sure we get to the 310 and then handing us off. After Geska, as I said earlier, we have a step climb up to 320, so let's just try and find Geska. So we're just going to climb 1,000 feet when we get to there. And then that'll already bring us on our descent.
Transavia 19er Papa, contact Langen radar, frequency 135.65.
135.65, Transavia 19er Papa, thank you.
Okay, there's nothing much about altitudes going on here. The first restriction I see is 5,000 above at Charlie Hotel 9 or 2. If we plan to be at 5,000 by there, I mean, we're definitely going to be assigned an altitude at that point. I don't think there's even any point in saying that otherwise, but what we should do is plan to descend, because if we're on Unicom around here, we need to start descending. We'll need to do that by ourselves, so that we can possibly be at 5,000 at this point. So, if I say that I'm at flight level 320 and I need to descend...
Jet 6 Kilo Mike after big move. Correction, turn right heading 020.
27,000 feet.
After big more, heading 020. Jet 6 Kilo Mike.
Up to Jet 6 Kilo Mike, turn now right heading 020.
Turn right now, heading 020. Jet 6 Kilo.
So that's about 90 nautical
Bearing
miles.
68 uniform for further climb. Contact Langen radar frequency 135.650. Bye bye.
135.65, you're 6 uniform. Bye bye.
Lufthansa 113, at the moment no further ATC available, monitor Unicom 122.8, ciao.
122.8, Lufthansa 113, thanks very much for the ATC, bye bye. So,
Langen radar, good evening,
122.8, here we go,
Charlie,
Unicom.
flight level 200, descending flight level 170.
Oscar Echo 2 Charlie, Langen radar, hello, identified information.
Okay, so, let's see. Yeah, he waited for us to get to our flight level 310 before handing us off to Unicom. That's all he wanted to know, that we were at the right altitude. After that, nothing further. Okay, so like I said, we need to plan our descent. Oh, that was Langdon radar, so as soon as we exited Langdon radar, that wasn't actually visible. It's the last time I saw that. So that's why it was a little bit slow coming up to date there. So we've got this gap between radar, and I don't think we'll have to do anything, change altitude, but let's just see, because I have, according to my calculation, 90 track miles to reduce altitude and then speed as well, so maybe 96 nautical miles before that point, Charlie Hotel 9 or 9 or 2, to get to 5,000 by that point. So we should plan 96 nautical miles ahead of that to start descending. The question is, at what point is 96 nautical miles before that? We need to go into our flight deck for that. Well, I'm sure there's an easier way of doing this. I think this is like a progress page. I haven't worked out how to do this. So if we say Charlie Hotel 9 and 9 are 2, it doesn't actually do anything. I'm not sure if that's just the version of the fly-by-wire mod that I'm using, or I'm just being an idiot. Anyway, there's a bit of a manual way to do it. Oh, good news, I don't actually have Charlie Hotel 9 and 9 or 2 in my flight plan at all. Like I said, we're going to have to fly that manually when we get there. So, it's even worse than that. So, there is Charlie Hotel 9 and 9 or 2. As we just add these up. So we know we've got to go 96. I'm just writing this down on another page. 96 nautical miles to Charlie Hotel 9 or 9 or 2. And add these up. We've got 6.6, 15.7. 14.5. To code and VOR. Uh, 24 on this airway. Is not an airway, it's direct. So actually we should be able to see how far to Mako. In just a sec. 125. So that means we have to start descending 53.2 nautical miles to Macon. To Macon, sorry. So let's just keep that there in our notebook, a notepad, and maybe we won't have to use it. Maybe radar will call us in. I don't think so. That's going to be like around here somewhere. So it's going to be way before radar. So we should definitely start to descend. But we will call it out before we get there. So in Unicom we've got to watch out for who else is flying where and at what altitude. That's me. Flight level, what? 310, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, 310. This guy, similar. Same destination as well, actually. Okay, so this guy I definitely have to watch out for. This guy is way above me. This guy's way ahead of me. Okay, we'll keep checking this every now and again to see if we're going to crash into anybody. Also, we'll keep an eye on the VPilot messages. Seats now. I should have done that earlier. Oh well. I recently discovered Volanta actually, and I didn't actually find it was super helpful compared to Vatsim. I mean, there are some cool features on it. I don't think there's much more with premium. But I think, I'm not sure what the refresh rate is on this, but it seems like it takes ages for this to update. And plus you have this 3D view, which is nice, so it's much easier to keep an eye on planes if they report their altitude. You can filter out other traffic, only traffic that's on Vatsim. There's probably a bunch of other stuff that it does that I'm not aware of, maybe. I'll just play around with it for a while. It does do this really annoying flickering thing though if I am around this area here. Every time I stop, it changes the colour of this radar area. When I move, it gets highlighted a different green, so if you move slowly it ends up flickering. That's pretty annoying. But it has shown me correctly the radar areas here and the frequencies. So by the time we get to Makel, will it be descending for 53 nautical miles? So we'll call that out when we start descending on Unicom. We'll call that out. I think. Actually, this is probably down to my lack of knowledge about Volanta, but like, if I want to see the track of this aircraft, where it's going, it does show me that one. Alright, okay, fair enough, cool. So for some reason he's going to hang it left, he's going to stay away from me until Geska. And now I'm a good bit of ahead of him now actually, so... Oh no, he's not. He's deviated from his planned route. Okay. So, I mean, it looks like he's heading straight towards Geska, so he probably won't be an issue because he's a bit behind me now. But, I don't know, it's just easier to see. This could be a problem here, look. We're on a crossover right here. Keep an eye out for that. Yeah, it's easier to see on Vatsim, but it's probably down to just me being used to Vatsim. Alright, I'll keep that handy. That is cool actually, because now on Volanta I can see this other flight that looks like it's going to cross my path. But I can see when I click on that flight go to statistics, he shows me his altitude is actually almost 380. So he's way above me, it's not a problem. Cool. Oh no, I just started the flight plan manager thing. I hate this thing. I don't know about you, but this thing I just found an absolute nightmare. All I want to do is switch it off. Oh, there we go. So it looks like we're flying over Hamburg at the moment. There's no traffic we need to be worried about there. So our next frequency change will be 121370, looks like. How are we doing here? 64 nautical miles from Makel. So we descend in about another 10 nautical miles. We'll descend. So we're going to fly this thing manually, I mean on heading mode, because our flight plan that's in the flight deck doesn't match this, and this is what we filed, so this is what the controller will expect. Unless he gives us something else, we'll put it into the flight deck, but probably we're going to just switch on to heading mode when we get to Monac to make sure we fly this path here. Okay, time to start descending. So we're going to go all the way down to 5,000. And our speed, our vertical speed, will not be positive, it will be negative, and we'll go down at, let's start out with 1600. And we'll call that one out. Okay, so we can also use this opportunity to get the ATIS at our destination. Let's see, ATIS. AKCH. This is Ketchup Airport. Okay, so 22 left is what we filed. Departure moving to transition of 60. There's our wind. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll grab that now and put it into our perf page for our approach. So let me just squash that over so you can see. QNH 1023. Temperature. $16. 16. Wind 180 at 4. And transition altitude, I think I already saw 60. Yeah. Okay, so so 22 left. I'm going to go ahead and tune in the radar as well now. So if he tries to ping us, we have him. Radar is on 2 frequencies. Brilliant. That's weird because according to Volanta, it's only 1 frequency. 121370. 121370. 370. Okay, we'll be crossing in there soon enough, so on 22 left, our decision altitude is 208, so let's plug that in. 208. Okay. And how close are we to this radar? Okay, well, we'll be on it for a very short time, but you may ping us before then. We'll stay on Unicom for the moment. Let's see, there's no one else. Okay, that guy I said that was behind us, we didn't have to worry about him. He's going a little bit faster than we are. It's the guy, Lufthansa 31 Bravo. He's pretty far back according to Volanta, but on Vatsim he's not that far back. And he's at 445, I'm at 411 knots ground speed, so he's going faster than me as well. Oh, there's my ping. Okay, great. 121370, perfect. Radar, good evening, Lufthansa 113. Oh, I'm on
Lufthansa 113, Copenhagen control identified. Cleared Monarch 2 Foxtrot arrival. Expect the ILS runway 22 left. When ready, descend flight level 8.
Cleared the Monarch 2 Foxtrot arrival, and when ready, descend to flight level 80, Lufthansa 113.
Lufthansa 113, you can proceed direct Nexo.
Direct. Please repeat the point to Lufthansa 113.
Lufthansa 113, proceed direct Nexo.
Direct Nexo, Lufthansa 113. Okay, I'm gonna need to move pretty quick
Copenhagen,
here.
go left, and it's Lufthansa 31 Bravo, descending flight level 276 for flight level 250, overhead people, next waypoint Mega.
ILS 22 left.
Lufthansa 31 Bravo, Copenhagen Control, set squawk 2024.
Squawk 2024, Lufthansa 31 Bravo.
So
Copenhagen, can you verify that's correct for Lufthansa 31 Bravo? We already had that in the box.
Lufthansa 31 Bravo, yeah, it's correct now. You identified flight level 265. When ready, descend flight level 90. You're cleared on the Monarch 2 Foxtrot arrival.
Descend flight level 90. You're clear for the Monarch. Was that the Monarch 2 Foxtrot confirmed?
2 Foxtrot, yeah.
Hey, firm.
Send when ready. Flight level 90, Monarch 2 Foxtrot, Lufthansa 31 Bravo, and yeah, we just recycled the squawk, so yeah, that fixed it.
This is the guy that's behind me, so he's pinging them as they come in.
Copenhagen Control, good evening, Scandinavian 25 Bravo with you out of 280 for 250.
Lufthansa 231 Bravo, turn right heading 080.
Apologies, was that for Lufthansa 31 Bravo?
Bravo.
Hey, firm, Lufthansa 31 Bravo, turn right heading 080.
080, Lufthansa 31 Bravo.
Scandinavian 25 Bravo, Copenhagen Control, you identified. Descend flight level 90 and cleared test B2 Foxtrot arrival.
Descend flight level 90 and cleared for the test B2 Foxtrot arrival, Scandinavian 25 Bravo.
Radar Lufthansa 113, please provide a requested altitude.
Lufthansa 113, you're cleared to flight level 80.
Flight level 80, Lufthansa 113, thank you. Okay, so we can just proceed unrestricted to 80 now. Brilliant. So the Monarch 2 Foxtrot, we got that wrong, but it looks like we were able to get it in pretty quick, and we're still on 22 left, so that's okay. So this is the arrival we had, and our arrival Monarch 2 Foxtrot is... Okay, so basically we have nothing up to Nexo and then vectors, that's it, 250 knots, and flight level 80 is cleared us too, so that's it.
Lufthansa 31 Bravo, turn left heading 360.
Left heading 360, Lufthansa 31 Bravo.
Okay, so our performance page hasn't changed.
Scandinavian 2185, monitor Unicom 122.8.
I don't know. We're still on the same runway, 22 left. So no need to change that. And we're proceeding direct Nexo, and Nexo is the point at from which we're vectored. Okay.
Copenhagen Control, hello, Scandinavian correction, no shuttle 59 X-ray Sierra, passing flight level 170.
Shuttle 59 X-ray Sierra, Copenhagen Control, you identified, climb flight level 220.
flight level 220, North 5 land XV0.
Scandinavian 25 Bravo, contact Copenhagen approach 119.8.
119.8, Scandinavian 25 Bravo, thanks, bye-bye.
So on the Monarch 2 Foxtrot arrival, we have to be at Nexo at flight level 10,000 or below. Now if we hadn't descended while we were on Unicom before we got to radar, if we hadn't started our descent, I'm not sure we would have got there and we would have had to go into a hold probably before we proceeded to descend. But luckily enough, we're already passing 10,000, so we can switch on our landing lights. Let's get those people back in our seats. We're below 10,000 now, so the aircraft is automatically slowing down to 250 knots. Looking forward to seeing this scenery now at Copenhagen. I just bought it earlier from Fly Tampa. It was something like €18 or something like that.
North Shuttle 59 X-Ray Sierra, you can proceed direct Barkit, expect the ILS runway 26 right.
Direct Barkit and expect ILS runway 26 right, North Shuttle 59 X-Ray.
I had a quick look around before I started and I wasn't too impressed. Like, it was basically like a perimeter around the airport area where it's good detail, but like literally right outside.
Lufthansa 31 Bravo, say indicated aspect.
It's Lego bricks.
280 knots, Lufthansa 31 Bravo.
Lufthansa 31 Bravo, reduce speed 240 knots or less.
240 knots or less, Lufthansa 31 Bravo.
Lufthansa 113, contact Copenhagen approach 119.8.
Approach on 119.8, Lufthansa 113, thank you very much, bye bye. Okay, 119.8. Approach, and we'll say we're on the Monarch 2 Foxtrot arrival. Copenhagen approach, good evening. Lufthansa 113, flight level 80 on the Monarch 2 Foxtrot arrival.
Hello, Lufthansa 113. Copenhagen identified, fly heading 025, vectors for runway 2 to left.
Fly heading 025 and vectors for 22 left, Lufthansa 113. Okay, so we're being vectored 225, no 025, and vectors the rest of the way. Awesome. Keep looking around the cockpit to see if there's anything I'm forgetting. I will take a look actually at the arrival for 22 left. I'll just make sure 109.5 is tuned in to our
Scandinavian
radio.
25 Bravo, descent to 5,000 feet, QNH 1023.
It is not.
5,000 feet, QNH 1023, Scandinavian 25
So
Bravo.
I need to do that manually, 109.5.
Copenhagen Control, Lufthansa 31 Bravo, flight level 130 for flight level 190, turning to a heading of 060, keeping speed at 240 knots.
So that would have been embarrassing.
Hello, Lufthansa 31 Bravo, Copenhagen identified, fly heading 025, radar vectors for runway 2 to left.
Heading 025, expect vectors 22 left, Lufthansa 31 Bravo.
Lufthansa 113, descent to 5,000 feet, QNH 1023.
5,000 feet and QNH 1023, Lufthansa 113. 5,000 and 1023.
Castle approach, good evening, Scandinavian Threat Golf, passing 1,900.
Hello, Scandinavian Threat Golf, Copenhagen identified, left turn, direct CMAC.
Direct to CMAC, Scandinavian Threat Golf.
You say 250 knots, but my...
Left 075.
Flight computer, yeah, it's 250 knots, fine, okay.
Lufthansa 31, Bravo, descent to flight level 70.
So this guy...
Descend flight level 70, Lufthansa 31 Bravo.
He's just behind me.
Scandinavian 28 Golf, climb flight level 19.
Climb flight level 19, Scandinavian 12.
I was just having a quick look at the missed approach there before he called me, so straight ahead to 500 R1 DME from OXS, after OXS DME. So here's the OXS DME here. So 1 mile after, and then turn left heading 187. So I already have that automatically tuned, so all I need to remember is the altitude to climb to and left heading 187, but it has to be after the Oscar X-ray Sierra DME.
Approach, hello, Jedi 69 with you, 500, passing 1,000.
Jedi 69, Copenhagen identified, climb flight level 19.
Level 190, Jedi 69.
Lufthansa 113, descent to 4,000 feet.
4,000 now for Lufthansa 113. Let's see what we look like out here. Not much going on.
Scandinavian 25 Bravo, call Castle Final, frequency 120.2.
120.2, Scandinavian 25 Bravo, thanks, bye-bye.
According to my chart, the runway is actually off to our left slightly. There it is.
Lufthansa 31 Bravo, descent to 5,000 feet, QNH 1023.
Descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1023, Lufthansa 31 Bravo.
Scandinavian 28 Golf, no further ETC, head Unicom 1 to decimal 81.
Unicom, Scandinavian 2 Golf, bye bye, thank you.
Jedi 69, proceed direct CMAC.
But we're going right around, back in that way. So that's 4,000. It's going to bring us down to 3,000 now, I guess. Let me switch on our landing systems. Make sure I have the frequency right.
Lufthansa 113, speed 220 knots.
220 knots, Lufthansa 113. Okay. Let's bring us down to 220.
Departure Jedi 9 Kilo Bravo, 3,000, climbing 7,000.
Jedi 9 Kilo Bravo, Copenhagen, Roger, score Roger.
Okay, there, it's picked up the ILS now. Perfect.
Fucking Charlie 9 Kilo Bravo.
220 knots.
220 knots, Lufthansa 31 Bravo.
So if I'm right, the last instruction will be...
Lufthansa 113, code Castle Final, frequency 120.2.
On final 120.2, Lufthansa 113.
Jedi 9 Akita Bravo identified, climb flight level 120.
120.2.
Flight level 120, 9 Kilo Bravo.
Bravo, expedite descent, turn right heading 110.
Turn right heading 110, then expedite descent, Scandinavian 25 Bravo.
Copenhagen final, good evening, Lufthansa 113.
Lufthansa 113, cast a final, good evening. With speed 200 knots, turn left heading 005.
200 knots and left heading 005, Lufthansa 113. So 200.
Scandinavian 15 Bravo, descent 2,000 feet, turn right heading 19, zero, clear LS 2 to left.
Left heading 005.
Turn right heading 190, descend 2,000 feet and clear LS 2 to left.
Okay, the last thing he'll do for us is give us a descent and a heading further left. There's traffic here on the approach, so they will be number 1. So we'll go up here, let them come in, and then track back behind them. Can we see them?
Scandinavian 25 Bravo, continue the right turn heading 250 to intercept, speed 180 knots till 60 me.
Should be just on.
Continue right turn to intercept and speed 180 until 6. Scandinavian 25
10 o'clock. Don't see them.
Lufthansa 113, continue the left turn heading 340.
That heading 340, Lufthansa 113. Okay, 340. 0. Still can't see that traffic. Should be just on our 9 or 10 o'clock now on our left.
Crystal final Lufthansa 31 Bravo, 5,000 feet and speed below 220.
Speedbird 31 Bravo, caution, Lufthansa 31 Bravo, cast up final, good evening, expect ILS 2 to left.
Expect ILS 2 to left, Lufthansa 31 Bravo.
Scandinavian 25 Bravo, contact cast up tower, frequency 118.1.
118.1, Scandinavian 25 Bravo, thanks, bye bye.
Lufthansa 113, descend 3,000 feet, turn left heading 310.
3,000 feet and heading 310, Lufthansa 113. Okay, that's it.
Caution Lufthansa 31 Bravo, turn left heading 005.
Left 005, Lufthansa 31 Bravo.
Okay, it's just brought us in on the ILS, so if he clears us, we'll go to approach mode straight away. Unless we track back slightly, yeah, we're slightly below the ILS, which is good.
Lufthansa 113, turn left heading 250, cleared ILS 2 to left.
Heading 250 and cleared, ILS 2 to left, Lufthansa 113. Okay, we can just...
Lufthansa 113, speed 180 knots or greater till 6.
180 knots or greater till DME 6, Lufthansa 113. So 180 or greater till 6 DME. Okay, and...
Lufthansa 31 Bravo, descend 3,000 feet, turn left heading 350.
Descend 3,000 feet, left heading 350, Lufthansa 31 Bravo.
So they can drop flaps too, so I don't speed up too much. 180, he cleared us at 180. Okay, there's flaps 2. Before I start to speed up too much because we've captured the glide slope now, descending. Okay, we are on our way down. Let's switch on our taxi lights when we arrive, it's always handy. Okay, we're going to hand it off to Tower. There's 3 separate towers.
Lufthansa 31 Bravo, turn left heading 320, descend 2,000 feet.
Left heading 320, descend 2,000 feet, Lufthansa 31 Bravo.
Okay, we're almost at 60.
Lufthansa 113, contact Castor Tower 118.1, safe landing.
118.1 for Tower, Lufthansa 113, thanks for the ATC, bye bye. 18.1. Okay, gear down.
Seven fives coming in 25 Bravo, thanks, bye.
Tower, good evening. Lufthansa 113 on 22 left ILS.
Lufthansa 113, cast up Tower, wind is 160, runway at 5 knots, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 22 left, Lufthansa 113. That was straightforward enough. Seems to be a oh. Our TCAS is just showing us like a beehive of activity here, but it's all cleared up now. Okay, we slow down so we can do flaps 3. We'll arm our ground spurs. Cabin reported ready. There's no speed restriction now, so we can reduce to our final approach speed. That's 150.
1,000.
50. That's 150, and we can go full flaps. Okay, so we land. We are going to vacate to the right, according to the charts I'm looking at the corner of my eye here.
500.
Okay, and let's go down.
400. 300.
Autopilot's off and auto thrust is off.
100 above.
Idle.
200. Minimum.
Continue.
100.
Customer Tower, Lufthansa 31 Bravo, ILS 22 left.
10, 5.
Lufthansa 31 Bravo, cast up Tower, continue approach.
Continue approach, Lufthansa 31 Bravo.
Okay. We weren't able to slow down in time to get out of that taxiway. That would have been nice, but we'll continue on. We'll get this one for sure. Okay, and we are off on Bravo 4.
Lufthansa 113, continue via taxiway Bravo.
Continue taxi via Bravo, Lufthansa 113.
Lufthansa 31 Bravo, the wind is 1. Lufthansa 31 Bravo, 160 to reach 5 knots, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left, clear to land, Lufthansa 31 Bravo.
Okay, switch off those lights. Taxi lights are on. Bring up our cabin lights. Okay, let's have a look at this.
Lufthansa 113, contact Tower on 118.575.
118.5 Tower, Lufthansa 113, thank you.
Yeah, frequency 118.5 is 75.
118.5575, Lufthansa 113, thank you. 118.55. Okay, do you know what? I gotta look. What it was? It was 575. Idiot. I'm talking about myself here. 5575. 575. Tower, good evening. Lufthansa 113, taxiing via Bravo for parking.
Hello, Lufthansa 113, via Bravo, cross runway 30, hold short taxiway Zulu.
Via Bravo, cross runway 30, and please repeat Lufthansa 113.
Yeah, that's correct. Cross the runway and then hold short of taxiway Zulu.
Taxiway via Bravo, cross runway 30 and hold short Zulu, Lufthansa 113.
113, all correct. Call apron 121625 for me.
121625 for apron, Lufthansa 113, thank you. Okay. 121625. We have the whole short Zulu. Okay, we're crossing the runway, clear to cross. 625.
Runway 12.
I'll say again, Ryanair 36 wings, sorry.
36, 1 X-ray, disregard that. Hold short of Bravo.
Holding short on Bravo, Ryanair 36 wings, X-ray.
Apron, good evening. Lufthansa 113, holding short of Zulu.
It's the 113, hello to you. Left turn on taxiway Yankee for stand Alpha 15.
Left on Yankee for stand Alpha 15, Lufthansa 113, thank you. Okay, not quite sure where we're going yet. Yankee, that's Zulu. Yankee, okay, so we'll continue across, we're in Bravo.
Ryanair 361 X-ray behind Yankee. Lufthansa at your 12 o'clock position. Continue taxi via taxiways Yankee FN Foxtrot, hold short of runway 12.
Yeah, and the Lufthansa are taxiing, continue taxi via Yankee and Foxtrot and holding short runway 12, Ryanair 361 X-ray.
So the first one is Zulu, that's
Walker 232, ready for taxi.
Continue on.
Walker 232, taxi all the way around via taxiway Romeo, hold short of Bravo.
Straight.
Via Romeo, hold short of Bravo, Walker 232.
No.
Kiss their apron, it's Lufthansa through on Bravo, on Bravo.
Yes, oh.
Recordings again.
It's Lufthansa 31 Bravo on taxiway Bravo.
3 on Bravo, good evening. Continue behind, actually for now, taxi via Bravo, hold short of Yankee.
Via Bravo, hold short Yankee, Lufthansa 31 Bravo.
Lufthansa 113, it's a sharp left turn here onto taxiway Yankee, please.
My apologies, yes, sharp left turn onto Yankee, Lufthansa 113.
Scandinavia 1301, request push touch.
Scandinavia 1301, good evening to you, I'll call you back.
Some disco moves going on there for our high-paying customers.
Walker 232, continue behind the Ryanair via taxiway Romeo, Yankee and Foxtrot, hold short of runway 12.
Okay, so Alpha is the last stand, Alpha 15 is actually
continue behind the Ryanair via Romeo, Yankee, Foxtrot, hold short of runway 12, Walker 232.
Golf Whiskey Bravo, contact tower 118575.
So
18575, good night, Golf Whiskey Bravo.
Yeah, it's nice scenery. That makes a difference. Without that now, that'd just be all those black. You wouldn't be able to see.
Lufthansa 318, give way to 2 aircraft at your 12 o'clock. It's a 2 737s, and after they're clear, you can taxi left on Yankee to hold short of Delta.
Give way to the 737s, then we're clear to go left on Yankee, hold short Delta, Lufthansa 31 Bravo.
Is 702 ready for taxi?
Confirm EC702?
Affirm EC702.
EC702, taxi via taxiway Whiskey and Romeo, hold short of Bravo.
Whiskey and holding short of Bravo, EC702.
Good bit of traffic.
Scandinavia 1301, once the EasyJet behind you is clear, push and start approved behind, to face west, QNH 1023.
British Airways. Oh, 2 aircraft on top of it.
Past Pushback facing west, condition 10123.
Okay, so Alpha 1.
Ryanair 361 X-ray, it's a sharp right turn here, sharp right turn.
is the second last one here.
Alright, that's too late. Walker 232, the Ryanair is taxiing the wrong way, so taxi right please on Yankee, then Foxtrot to hold short of runway 30.
Right on Yankee, Foxtrot, hold
There we
short
are.
of 12, Walker 232.
Alpha 15, right
Ryanair
on the
361
ground.
X-ray.
Beautiful.
Yes, again, sir, sorry, traffic was we had in front of us.
Yeah, but you're supposed to take the right turn there, like the guy behind you now doing. If you continue here and then just take the turn and continue this taxiway all the way around, hold short of taxiway Bravo.
Continue turn and hold short Bravo, Ryanair 361 X-ray.
For the 318, you may continue via Yankee to stand Alpha 14.
Continue via Yankees, you stand Alpha 14, Lufthansa 31 Bravo.
It leaves us a bit out. We see our aircraft type there.
Walker 232, contact tower 118.575, so long.
Yeah.
Tower 118.575, Walker 232, bye-bye.
So, park up, seatbelt signs off. Taxi lights
Easy
off.
702, continue taxi via taxiway Victor, Yankee and Foxtrot, hold short of runway 12.
Continue by Victor, Yankee and Foxtrot, hold short of
So,
yeah, Easy
a
702
couple of
via
mistakes
taxiway
today
Victor,
anyway.
Yankee and Foxtrot to hold short of runway 12.
Let's see if
Victor,
this
Yankee,
jetway
Foxtrot,
connects
hold
now. That'd be nice.
Ryanair 361 X-ray, left turn now here on Bravo and hold short of runway 30.
Left turn Bravo and hold short runway 30, Ryanair 361 X-ray.
Every good day, ring 680.
Awesome, okay. That works. Cool.
Eurowing 68 uniform, good evening, taxi via Kilo and Juliet, stand Alpha 27.
Kilo and Juliet, stand Alpha 27, you ring 62.
Luggage disappears. I like it. Okay, we can go ahead and shut down Rangers now anyway. We should have shut down before. And we should not be squawking now.
Sorry for the delay. Are we clear this?
Okay. These are all the instructions I wrote down during the flight. All that stuff.
Echo calling again.
.com to sorry for the delay. We had some issues configuring the left turn pushback.
So, definitely plenty of mistakes today. Yeah, should have read those departure charts to know that you should automatically switch frequencies after 2,000 feet, which I didn't do. And then mistook his instruction for climbing another 2,000 feet. But arrival went pretty smooth. I think we did okay.
Apron, good evening, Scandinavian
Okay.
518, stand Charlie 28 ready.
Time to disconnect. And yeah, cheers for watching.